Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to hear your customer success story and learn how Areeba is using Postgres with EDB to help accelerate your business. So first, if I could have you each introduce yourself and tell me about your role. Ellie, let's start with you.
So I'm the Chief Technology Officer. My role mainly, I'm handling the technology transformation journey since the day I joined. And we've managed to transform Areeba from a legacy, a company that depends on third-party provider with a 10 to 12 people in IT department to a company that can call itself as the payment infrastructure provider with 100+ technology engineer. We're now totally dependent on our technology stack, totally developed in-house.
Thank you. And Georges, tell me about your role at Areeba.
So I'm George. I'm the infrastructure manager at Areeba. I joined Areeba in 2019, and my team and I manage all aspects of Areeba's data centers, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud, and all the infrastructure aspects, including databases, systems, network, DevSecOps, security, and the IT help desk.
So at a high level, what is your tech stack or data stack at Areeba? What does that look like?
From a very high level, actually, since we start with Areeba, we decide to have a infrastructure built on principles that are bold principles. We decided to have it as open architecture, API-driven, API-first architecture, data-driven. So all our architecture on platform is built on microservices and containerized environments. And all the technologies that we onboard in this platform or on this architecture is based on future innovations and technologies. And especially for the databases that needs to have it clustering and capable to cater a big volume, such we are facing in Areeba.
So in brief, as I said, our mission is to become partners for banks and fintechs. This is why we focused our technology and technology principles, as George was saying, on having a robust platform that can help our partners and enable them to innovate, enable them to better serve their customer base. So what we did is we've built a totally API-first design based on microservices platform, really platform that is based on microservices, because I know this is the buzzword now and everyone are claiming to have a microservices platform, but we did it. At its center, we have a robust data platform that enables analytics and enables consolidation of data to help the clients at each step of the way in their digital journey. So this is why I said we like to call ourselves a payment infrastructure and digital enablement platform. As for the tech stack, as George was saying, we use like the technology tools. We have a lot of technologies that we're using. Starting from the main core platform, we have the Java Spring Boot, we have for sure the Postgres DB, the React. Also, we have several technologies used in our data platform. It's totally in-house built. If we will start, I guess, George, if we start naming technologies, well, we need to open the budget sheet. It's a long list. So this is what I wanted to add, actually.
Okay, so when you first decided to make a change in your data stack, what was the core challenge you were looking to solve?
Actually, same as most of the technology provider or fintechs or payment companies, we were dependent on legacy big names with a big budget figure. And we had the same feeling everyone had, that you're like a figure, you represent what your budget represents to your client. So we wanted to have like a technology where the community plays a big role, where it is open source. Everyone are claiming that open source technology can do the job. So it's either we try, we focus, we risk, or we go with the whatever was well-known big vendors, and we pay a lot for engineered systems and engineered appliances. So, and for sure, going into production with an open source platform is not the best option without having a reliable partner with us, because we're serving banks and fintechs. We're in the financial industry. We have SLAs agreement. We have risk to mitigate. So George started to look for a reliable partner, and we ended up with EDB. Right, George?
Yeah, actually, you're right, and this is exactly where we start addressing all our vendors. And the core challenges, as Eli was saying, was the need for a cost-effective solution, and in addition to that, a hardware agnostic solution that could be flexible enough to run on-premise, in the cloud, or in a hybrid environment. And that due to varying central bank regulation that we have it in the region where areeba operates. So, and additionally, so we required a database that could be easily comply with our PCI DSS regulation as well. And that's mandatory from our schemes like MasterCard and Visa. And we needed to maintain it and renew it annually. So this is very crucial and critical for areeba, and from security and integrity for all our transactions. And plus, the main challenge is to provide the high availability of databases and our systems, good performance, and very reliable system that's needed for our growing workloads that areeba is onboarding.
Okay, that makes sense. And did you evaluate any other solutions before deciding to go with EDB and Postgres?
Yes, actually, before selecting EDB and Postgres as our database solution, so we conducted a thorough evaluation of several other options, including I don't want to name it, but it's actually we have it MySQL or Microsoft SQL, and even in Postgres with other vendors and EDB, we had many vendors that we already evaluated, like Cybertech and others. And we carefully consider factors such as cost, because there is licensing cost, maintenance fees, hardware requirement for each database. So in addition to cost, we had the performance. So we benchmarked the performance of each databases, so we can assess what's suitable for our specific workloads. And in addition to that as well, we have the features and the functionalities. So what each database can offer and what each vendor can offer in order to meet our technical requirements. And definitely the scalability, we consider the scalability of each database to determine if it could handle our future growth and increasing data volumes. And the most important factor was the community and the support. And especially, as Eli was saying, that we moved from legacy to an open source technologies. So we assess the size and the activities of the community surrounding each database. So and the availability and the quality of the support resources to support our journey with this implementation.
Okay, and that leads really well into my next question, which is what makes this the best solution for you? Why Postgres as the database system, and why EDB as the provider?
As I said, since we are building, we completely own our technology platform, and we're building the platform, and we can say whatever we want, but before going live into market, But when we started onboarding clients onto the new platform, we started facing issues, performance issues, incident. The way the support reacted with us, the way we were able to solve and to enhance and to scale the performance of Postgres, it was like it is the moment when you feel the achievement and the thing that we've been building since like 2-3 years back. Especially lately, we had like some tuning on the platform, and it scaled like the work that George's team did on scaling up, especially during a peak hour on the platform was remarkable. And this is what I think it is the good choice that we've made.
So did you encounter any unexpected challenges during this migration process, like anything that surprised you?
Actually, yes, it was. I don't want to say it big challenges, and it was expected challenges, especially it's a new platform and the new technologies that we acquired in Areeba. So we have to do the designs, the architecture, the cluster implementations, the replication to disaster recovery sites. So those all should be a careful planning, and it requires a lot of configurations. And we need to ensure to have a seamless failover and zero data loss in case of any things happened or any failed occurred, or if we need to switch to DR. So we have to maintain the RPO and RTO that we already committed to our customers. So this was one of our challenges. And as Eli was saying as well regarding the performance tuning, and I should give a credit for the infra team for the really good job as well that they did in this area. So we conducted a thorough performance tuning on all the queries that are running on the new Postgres databases. And we optimized the performance and to ensure that the system could handle our expected workload. And Areeba is consistently expanding its client base, and we are onboarding on a daily basis new clients with different needs and different workloads. So that was a very crucial for us and a big challenge as a performance tuning. And in addition to that, we have the skills. So EDB was new, as I said, and we have our team was familiar with other databases like Oracle. So we need to invest time and training to upskill our staff on Postgres specific concept. So that was as well easy to manage, but we had to do it and to have a skill transfer on that. But on overall, these challenges were manageable and did not significantly impact the implementation and the timeline or success of our project. So we were able to overcome all these obstacles. We had very careful planning. We have good communication with the support of EDB. And the most important, the EDB professional services that we used, they played a crucial role in helping us overcome those challenges because they have a good expertise and they were very dedicated with us to make our staff familiar with the Postgres, and that make us that led us to success in our implementation.
Yes, I believe the main challenge was to make people believe, especially when you're doing such a huge transformation, to make people believe that adopting new technologies, taking risk based on specific factors, based on the vision that our CEO wanted to take where the company he wanted it to take it. He wanted to take the company. To make them believe that we're taking the right choice. I believe it was very helpful to have a partner like EDB and to show what performance and the kind of scalability that can happen using this platform with EDB as a partner. Because, taking people out of their comfort zone, they are used to work, they used to do their job using legacy. I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but, very reliable technology that has been in the market since like 20, 30 years ago. You need the right partner, you need to have the right technology, or else they will step back and they will say, this is insane. What are you doing? So we wanted to make everyone believe, and we're succeeding.
Yeah. And you touched on this a little bit already, but tell me more about what benefits you're seeing from your new solution with us.
If we want to talk about benchmarks, I believe that comparing the current platform to the old platform, we're doing the same performance in like 5 to 10% of the cost, which is something I'm gonna say it again. George and his team have done a wonderful job. I still can't believe it. I don't know about the others if they will believe me, but we're doing. I'm saying 10% to be on the safe side, but I'm sure it's 5% of the cost.
Yeah, actually, with the right guidance and good strategy and a good vision, so we can make a lot, and this is a real benefit for us as well as IT people to keep up with the market and the speed of change that's happening in the market. But for the benefit specifically in EDB, so they have a significant benefit using their tools. They have their own tools like EPM as monitoring tools, like Barman for backup. So they provide a comprehensive monitoring capabilities. So they give us or the team a real time insights on the system performance, and that allow us to proactively address any issues that's occurring in Areeba. So that's really improved our system stability and reduce a lot the downtimes that we were happening in with our legacy systems. Plus our barman, and we are as financial institution, backup is strategic in our environment. So with barman, it's very simplified, easy to manage, and it's fast. Plus, it has a reliable recovery, because we have to have a restore at any point of time, and it has to be reliable whenever needed. So it has a very beneficial features for us, especially with those wall archives that you can replicate the archive log to disaster recovery. So that increase a lot our data integrity and minimize data loss. So plus, in addition to that, and all the tools, EDB has this a automatic failover mechanism. This is a great benefit for us, especially in the event of any node failure or the primary node failure. The secondary node seamlessly take over from the primary without requiring our intervention. So you don't need for the IT to come and interfere in such issue. And what most was remarkable is the application. The session of the application remains active during the failover, and there's no need to restart the application, which is minimized downtime to almost zero. So this high availability feature really improved our system reliability and the user experience.
Tell me a little bit more about which EDB products and services you're using and how they're helping solve the pain points that you were looking to address here.
Yeah, actually, the thing is, whenever we started EDB, and we acquired all the tools that's needed, and by the help of EDB support team, so they they put us a roadmap where what should be implemented as a tool and what's needed to manage all the databases from the monitorings to backups to failover mechanism to audits and the security that we should address in order to have like a TDE as an encryption as well and the security on our database level. So all those tools was designed and agreed upon during the implementation or during the design phase, and they were implemented during the project's implementation.
And my last question is kind of about looking to the future. And when you think about the AI-led world that we're kind of heading into, is Areeba already using AI for anything, or how do you think your company will use AI in the future?
You know, AI is now the trending word to be used in each presentation, in each technology offering. For sure, we want to leverage the AI. We want to see how it can help us. But I need to, you see, the way we think is each technology we use, we justify it by a benefit at business level. What will it compensate for? How it will help us? We can use it in our presentations to clients. We're AI enabled all the echoes around it. But yes, we have to look how it can help us, how it can enhance our platform, how it can minimize people intervention, how it can support us in maintaining a performant platform. For sure, this is how I see we should be leveraging AI,
especially from database perspective. So we can use AI for a lot of, as Eli was saying, automated tasks. We can have data cleansing, anomaly detections, freeing up some cleaning data and improve the data quality. Plus, we can have some advanced analytics on our databases. So this is from data management and analysis. Plus, in optimizing the performance and the workload reduction, I think AI can be a good help for us. So where we can predict future workload patterns, allowing Areeba to proactively scale the database infrastructure to meet the demands and the requirements. Plus, for AI, from security perspective, as I said, it can automate the threat response. So in case of any threats happening, we can get an automatic response so that it will reduce the risk of any data loss. So I think we should dive more into AI because as well, this is the future and it should be in our strategy as well.
And I'm sure, George, as well, there's a lot of features still to be explored in Postgres. I've been reading like an article a few days ago. They have features to replace queuing messages. They have features to detect when data should be unloaded to to analytics storage. So I'm sure EDB can help us explore these features and in the future decide if we can utilize them to enhance our platform from performance and from scalability as a features as well.
Yeah. We're doing from time to time sessions, awareness sessions, or new feature sessions to keep up and stay update on the features. So yeah, I think it's time now to have to schedule a new session with the EDB in order to get all the new updates or releases. Especially they released the AI on top of EDB recently, so it could be interesting for us.